Hello, folks, and welcome to the stream. Back in here with the zombies in the wasteland. Wasteland. We're in the burnt forest right now. Gonna be transferring there. Figure out what I want to do for game first horde night, which I'll just be camping out on a roof. I'm not gonna do anything really. But we're moving from the pine forest to the burnt forest. We started building up our base in the burnt forest. That's our home base. We'll build a horde base there, I think, this time around. And I'll build outpost bases once I get to the other biomes. But I think I'm going to do all of my horde base fighting in the burnt forest. At least that's my plan. We are going for a perception build here. So basically, a sniper build, and that's being aggressive on taking the perception perks. And we are I think it's overnight day 6, right? Yeah. So we're gonna try to move. Yeah. Why did I start out that way? Okay. We did get our badge, our biome badge. That's one of the new things here. Let's see, I don't have any points available. So we're doing good on the basic challenges. Basically, we're left with finding the desert. Finding the desert, the winter, and the wasteland biomes, getting to a concrete mixer and making concrete, and getting to a chemistry station and making gas. The advanced challenges, these are the things where you have to like kill, 50 wolves or 50 snakes. These take a while. These are gotta kill 500 zombies, and then you have to kill 50 of each type of zombie. I think we've only seen, this is harvesting, so we got our farm. We'll be replanting our farm. We need to grow that a bit. And this is harvesting. You can see I gotta gather 1,000 oil shade, or gather 1,000 coal, 1,000 crushed sand. In the biome badges, you now have to do these items. You have to make a specific drink, and that drink only lasts for a certain amount of time. And you have to survive in the biome for a certain amount of time. It goes up by 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Yeah, five minutes per. But then there's certain things you have to do in the biome. Well, you can't stay in the biome until you get your biome badge totally, or you must have your smoothies until you complete all of these and get your biome badge. And then you have to go to a trader and get that biome, actually get that biome badge. Once you do that, you're able to wander around the biome without taking damage. Like here, it was suffocating. That'll probably be heat exhaustion. That'll probably be frostbite. Wastelands radiation, I'm sure. So yeah, so we did that. We got that yesterday. We had to complete out the our mine 500 nitrate in the burnt forest. And I crafted quite a few of these. I think we used 1 or 2, and then we crafted, or I think we used 1, then we crafted 4, and it ended up only taking us 2 more. And those are 200 gold or dukes each, so I don't need them anymore. Might as well sell them, but I hadn't done that yet. Okay. So I'm filled up, except for now. I'm gonna come back. Let's see. Oh, wait, we did get to got to be able to create the where's my rifle? We got like 4 rifle books right as we were leaving. And so I could do a pipe rifle 6, but I don't have any legendary parts. We got to a hunting rifle. Now, it's still only a single shot, but it does more damage. So when we transfer everything to the base, I have 1 or 2 rifle parts, 2. So I should be able, I'll be able to make that. No, I gotta, okay, yeah, it's out that way. So you can see we just stepped into the desert here. I think it was maybe even the first day, first or second day. But then we ended up getting the quest to go to Trader Jen. We found a second city, right, or a little town. The biome, the pine forest doesn't really have a city anymore. It's just little bitty towns. But there's one here, and I'm hoping there's a Trader Rec. And I made a desert smoothie because I want to come down into the desert and see if we can find a town and then find a trader. Because if we could find a Trader Bob here, with a Trader Rec here, and another Trader Rec here, and a Trader Jen here, that's a great little spot. And this is a huge map. This is a 10K map. But if I could find 4 traders, like, you know, almost in this view, that'd be awesome to be able to, you know, go on quick trader runs. Trader Rec here in 5 hours, he's going to restock. But I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go just kind of bike on over to the new base. Take those things. I do have a gatherer. I need to make. I need to make another dew collector, and I'll do that when I get over there. Take the desert one. I'm gonna take these with me because I don't know if I spend Horde Night over there. Take you with me. And I guess. Okay. I'll take you guys with me. Take some more higher medicine. Everything else I'll come back and get. Nope, I think I was making anything here, right? Nope. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. I've got 1 here and 1 here, and then I've got a cooking pot and 2 grills here. So I can leave these here, and I'll probably end up leaving 1 of these here. That way I've kind of always got water and stuff. Cooking pot for water, and then a grill for food. Now the zombies do run at night. And since this is just a bicycle, I won't be stopping. I'm just gonna kind of bike on and save my stamina for if and when zombies see me and start running after me. I don't have room for stopping for anything anyway, because my backpack's full and the bike is full. Which also means you don't want to go, and there's a lot here that we didn't explore, just because I don't have the gear to go do a tier 5, even in the pine forest. But the last day, the last 24 hours in game turned out to be pretty good. We were able to, find Jen, do the missions. We got some better loot. We were able. This is where I started the game. We woke up like right here, basically. I go to the mountains. I'm gonna try to. Remember. Take that route. Yeah, that looks like that's going to take us. This will take us to here, which will take us there. That gives us roads at least. That way I'm not trying to go cross country. Because with the bike loaded, its storage loaded, you go cross country, all of a sudden you end up in a ditch or something and you can't get out. You don't have the strength and the ability to get the bicycle out. That's the beauty of the motorcycle. The bike and the mini bike, you can actually get those both stuck. The motorcycle pretty much powers over everything. The 4x4 truck, it's just clumsy. Oh, that's right, that's this big place. This is another tier 5. This is one of the new POIs. It's a tier 5. It is a huge construction site. Never been in there, so not even attempting to do it. Not until I come back. It's maybe when I've gotten to Horde Night 2, I'll be strong enough to come into here. But not really into anything. That's nice. Wouldn't mind going to that old medical place either, but just gotta beef up a little bit more. We've got 6 hours in game to make it here, so that's not an issue. Now he's feral. If he comes into view, I'm hitting stamina. No, okay. That's good. So just a nice leisurely stroll at night. I don't think I reset this. Now you can notice here, there's pine forest. All the biomes, they kind of jut like this. Ever since they introduced the biomes, you kind of get these little portions where it's still pine forest, but now the other biomes kind of coming across it. Well, in order to get mushrooms, we were kind of covering the border here. We were riding along the border in the pine forest. I'd see a mushroom or I'd see a burnt forest guy and I'd go kill it or I'd grab the mushrooms. Yeah, this is where the nitrate was. Okay. The base is further east. Ooh, there's a pig. Ugh. Nice. Nice piggy. Eat that meat later. Now, I've only seen a burning... That's one of the burnt. But one of the new zombies is, I think, a burnt guy. I think he's like always on fire. And if he hits you, he catches you on fire. Now, here's Jen. Here's our base. And for the storms, you do have to be inside. Oop, there's a burning guy right there. Oh, goodness. Okay, so... First thing I'm going to do is get up here. He's not dead. One thing, they're stronger during the night. This is why I have this cage around here. But it's not deep enough yet because I don't have... my wood spikes up. So first things first, let's we need to make now move and jump. We'll get us some more spikes going soon. Don't jump on each other. Ah. Putting me to a test already. Okay, she's down. Probably could have hit you with a spear. Naturally. Dang it. That's what I thought. I called another one in. Man, every time he moves. Okay, got him. Yeah, there's another one called in. Okay, come on, guys. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. That was pretty quick. Here, put that here. Now I gotta think about my layout. Thinking like I was probably gonna run storage boxes all the way around. The thing I hate about that is I don't like these storage boxes. They're just so big and bulky. But I, have to have my workstation here, a forge here. Now normally I do this with like 2 of each, but I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I think I'll do. Thinking I could do like workstation here, forge here, workstation here, or chem station here. And then food over here. I could do food and drink, and then a couple of cement mixers here. And then that would leave like this area for storage. But I normally do this bigger, but I want it to be a little more compact. Now I can also do a cement mixer here, here and here. And I'm thinking about doing what I'm thinking about doing is actually wall safes. Instead, just because you can get storage. Yeah. It sinks into the wall, doesn't jut out. The only thing is you can't name things. I mean, you can't write the name, like change the name on what that says. Let's see. First thing I'm gonna do is right now. Just get you in there. I need to start this guy, but get our building supplies, and still gonna need to dig down. I'll do that in the day. What else did I left? Yeah, I left that eggs over here. No, I want to do that because I want to make some ammo. Okay, we start that going. Grilled meat just because we got enough. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6, so 48. 48 wood spikes. That's the start. Okay, that eats up a lot of my wood. I get some cement as soon as I can, which, or this early on, you have to buy it. Until I can get that cement mixer. And I do want to have a perimeter out here of some sort of a wall. I usually don't do that, but I kind of want to do it for aesthetics, but yeah, for a little bit of defense. These I'm going to be picking up anyway later, but we're going to add this as a, I typically don't do this either, but oh wait, I'm busy. Yeah, unfortunately, we're on nitrate. I don't like that, but it is what it is. I like to dig down until I hit stone. It just gives me that feeling of, okay, you're tied to bedrock. You know, it'll be stone all the way down to the bedrock. This is purely cosmetic here. Oh, we're high here. Okay. Shucks. We started elevating here. That's fine. Yes, all those. Okay. It's, I have to mess up putting my spikes around. I'm going to end up just spiking all of these because it is so close. I'm just going to go spike even these areas. like to start off with just spiking around these areas, around the pillars. In fact, we're going to go ahead and do you now, since I normally don't put that in there. And one of the worst things that gets me is my own spikes. I'm constantly running into my own stupid spikes. Oh yeah, too much. Now, though, I think they take more damage. I'm not going to test it out here. Man. A lot of zigging and zagging. Okay, now. Let's see. Temporarily. Just go with wood for right now. Yeah, I really need to. Okay, first thing I need is a bed. Gotta get a bed down. Okay. Yeah, I can't put anything there because of the door. So it's going to end up going there eventually. Okay. Yeah, bacon and eggs. Right, so I'm going to need, I think I'm going to do, start with my usual 3. Let's put the nerd glasses on. Oops. So, pipes and this. I think I'm going to end up doing 4 dew collectors. And we're going to go traveling back anyway really quick in here, but do a hammer. I can do a claw hammer. Forged iron wood. Okay. Pipe, I believe. Yeah. Go ahead and spin the iron for that. Together. Mm-hmm. 4 and 4. Do this way? Yeah, I'll do this way. Okay. don't want to necessarily start this.
Greetings, Wasteland. Trader Jen's is open for business.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. It's gonna take me some time to get used to this green border. I like it for the build aspect, but I can't see through it. I have to get out here to see what's going on. So, not liking that aspect of this. I think if what they used to do is give you a corner, the very corner there would outline it. And what would be nice is if they would just kind of go a little, like 2 or 3, but then maybe just a couple here, like 3 this way, 3 this way, and maybe 3 high. Just enough to kind of say, okay, here's the good solid corner. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, okay, she's restocked. Yeah, okay. I guess come out of here, run straight in. It's day 7. So all the traders have restocked.
Sorry for my foul mood. My coffee maker's on the fritz again.
Store power, clear, red rubies. Red rubies, that's I think the one with chickens. Okay.
Only real meds here.
Let's see. Ooh, okay, some aloe cream. That's a good thing. Ooh, a rifle world. You betcha. Okay, may come back for the aloe cream. Tools. Beaker, iron, anvil. So I can make these now. We got to that point where I can make it. I'll buy one of these. I'm not ready to buy that yet. But that would double the amount of stuff you get. I'm trying not to buy these spear hunters, trying to get those. I mean, I'll buy them eventually when we got plenty of money. I shouldn't have to buy coal in the burnt biome. So I'm not going to do that. Food. So really, the only thing I want. I mean, the wiring would be good. This would be good. And the sharp sticks would be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oof, that's 2,400. See what else she's got first. Don't need the water. Yeah, okay. Let's get the sharp sticks. Medical for now. Let's see where we're at on wire.
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your friends.
Where are we at on wiring? Is that electrician? Only 2. Okay. Yeah, it takes a lot to get up here. So typically you're going to buy, you'll come across, I mean, I'll be able to buy things like the electric fences and eventually buy the radiator or the generator, things like that. You can make an iron spear though. That's nice. Okay. So I'm not gonna try to quest anything right now. I've got to get the base done here. Whoops. Ugh, making a claw hammer. There. Now, instead of 3 hits, 2 hits. Had a nail gun, it'd be 1 hit. Verify. Yes, I did. Reach that from the rag, from the cage. Normally I would put windows in here, but I noticed that we were stuck in Jen's place during a storm, and if you got close to the windows, you'd start taking damage, or you'd get a warning. And if I opened the door and was too close, I'd get a warning. I could open the door and step back and be safe. So I just decided, nah, I'm not even going to worry about it. And it's just for the aesthetics. The beauty of building, you get experience. Two. I don't really want to do wood here on this. There we go. Base done. Except for the cage and, bunches of other stuff. Okay, for now, let's to you, to you, to you, and keep you off, keep you as a pickup just in case, which has caused me problems. I have jumped up there, hit the button, picked that up by mistake, and then I'm like, oh crap, I had like 5 or 6 zombies on me. Okay. Now we're gonna need a lot of more wood to finish out. Now I can... to finish the cage. And we're gonna end up moving this stuff anyway here, but okay, I gotta decide what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put that bed there. So that storage box is gonna come out. And then I could do workstation. How am I gonna wanna do? Well, there's wall safes here regardless. I end up putting like there'll be a wall safe here and here and here for the sake of like this is the trader stuff I want to sell. Now if I do wall safes, I'm going to do wood signs above this. So I could do a wall safe here and here. Or I could do wall safes along here, but everything's going to be too tall. Like if I put a workstation here, right, it takes up this space. That's what I'm thinking. If I do the forge here and a chem station eventually here and a workstation here, I can always do another workstation here and another forge here. Or like this. And you kind of come in and say, okay, I got my little working area, right? Because I'm working a couple of forges. I usually do it on the opposite side. So let's start that. I don't want to start forging it yet. Let's put the workstation down here for now. And springs and mechanical parts. So I need to do an iron door. Start with the iron storage crate. But let's see, I want to do, let's do 3 of these. Because it's a reduced amount of forged iron. For now, we're just going to put you there. Take all of this. Take you. there. Full, but go ahead and put you guys in here. I think I'm just gonna sell these. I just don't need them. Okay, and need you there. This is why I needed about 3,000 cobblestone. Okay. So we already got that guy. That's good. Oh. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Upgrade. The iron door. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Put you there. Ah. He had a travel buddy. I heard him and I don't want him messing up my spikes too early. Okay. Where is my hunting rifle? Okay, we can make you now. Track this. I need one rifle part. 5 steel, no, 5 iron. That's not bad. Only 5 iron. Would have expected 10. See how this guy sticks out and these guys are nice and flush. But you open him, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, you only get 6. You can upgrade to iron, which will give you these extra 2, which will match the wall safe. But you can also upgrade to steel to get 2 more. So it's actually better to do this. And I thought about, I have made a roof that was my storage. And then put like plates over that roof to protect it from vultures and stuff. But Put you back in there. Put you in there. Let's see, we'll take you with me. And I certainly don't have time. Where are you? Does this guy even help? What does this guy even do? Improves handling and accuracy when firing weapons. Oh, okay. So 57.4 damage, magazine size 1, effective range 53. Here I was at 50 and 50. So I get 7 more damage per by doing the level 1. I don't keep you. Now I'm going to carry this in case I end up back over at Rex Place at Jerry'sville for my Horde Night. That's just in case. Take that, and I'm going to leave the hammer here. I just don't want to start. Well, if I do the forge there, I can do the chem station here, and then a mixing or a chem station here, and then cement. May still do that. Oh, hello! I was gonna go outside. So storm warning, stay indoors. This is one of the storms, and you can see it's like raining embers. Okay, so last time we lost about 2 hours in game because of a storm. They vary durations, but I thought there were timers. I thought during I didn't watch much. I watched 1 or 2 streamers just kind of peeking over that streamer weekend. And I thought they had timers that would like, oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, stay indoors, 51, 50. So this is, the storm's coming. So it gives you like a minute or two to get to safety. Which in this case, safety can literally be just, you dig a hole and you put up, you know, I think this would work, right? You do something like this, boom, you're protected, right? I think that would work. May have to test that out. Because that's like the quick and dirty. Now you may have to actually build it up, but now see, just like the rain, I don't like how the embers get inside. Now if I open the door, I'm safe. Unless I get close, right? I do chemistry here. I could do a forge here and another forge here. Because I might end up doing workstations like this and then concrete. End up moving you one. So I do like to have at least 2 forges running regardless. Could do 2 forges like this, and then you operate it this way and this way. Still put a chem station over here. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's the layout. I'll do a cement mixer here, a chem station here, 2 forges here. I do 1 for ammo, 1 for steel and stuff. Iron. And a workstation here, and then I can have a workstation here if I want one. And then that leaves all of this for storage. And I may just do storage boxes this way. Yeah, okay. Liking this. Okay. Liking this. Here's what we're gonna do. So, you know, it kind of forces you to do some, crafting. You're stuck inside with a storm. Oh. But I'm running to need coal. Okay, we'll get that lead smelted. We'll smelt all of this stuff. Well, keep this. And make me some more. Now, I can make armor piercing. It just takes 2 bullet tips and 5 gunpowder instead of 2 and 3. So I could make some 10 armor piercing or 16 regular. So I'm not really ready to switch, so let's just make regular stuff here. Okay, now, probably gonna be duct tape. I'm able to make yep, 2 duct tape. I might as well just use the glue, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I could make that. Oh, but I needed glue. I could make my wood splitter and my grave digger now. Make that wood spear. And I got nitrate, but I am going to need coal in order to make more gunpowder. And I'll eventually take this and smelt this down. Actually, I need that for the iron, but since I'm going to be swinging out, my plan is to go over to here and see if we can find a trader wreck. Don't know if there is one here, but if we can go out here and just kind of scout around, see if there is one, and then come back to our trader wreck, see what he's got for sale. I don't need the rest area anymore. I'm going to save those waters. There's a storm. I'm so used to just doing what I want. You know what I'm going to do? This goes fast. This takes a long time. Put a base of clay down first. Because that just takes a while. Don't need to do the stone yet. Time to smelt that when we come back and start doing quests for Jen. Might run off into the desert, depending on the time. I need to not take so much though, because, well, I'm going to sell this. I shouldn't need this. That's dual antibiotics. So I'll leave a couple of honey here. Okay. Well, so that was 2 hours in game. Started at 9, finished at 8. I mean, 11. Good. So 20. Oh, a running dude. Okay. It doesn't even seem to be causing damage. There he is. Ow. Yep. Wow, one hit. Yeah, I want a sniper rifle fast. I'll eventually do these on iron, but I don't think so just yet. It's still got him. Yeah, level 3. Repair. Grab it. Two ladies in the bathroom. Yeah, yucca and a rotting sports bag. This is cloth, I think. No, it's leather. Nice. This is cloth. Yeah. I just had a thought. I wonder if surely they would not have a storm occur during Horde Night. Yeah, there's no way they'd do that. But we're gonna come back to you guys. We don't need that. This must regrow. Interesting, because I've now got that one like 3 times in this spot, I think. Oh yes, we have a screamer. Crap, I'm out of stamina. Okay, well, it's doing what it's supposed to do. She didn't see me, she didn't scream. May have called in one. She may have called in a few. Oh yeah, day 7. Okay, let's go this way. Now, if things happen right, even though I left all that stuff burning, the screamer showed up. I didn't see her sister, but she showed up. She didn't scream, and if you're not around, they're not going to scream. If they can't see you, they won't scream, and that's why I build the obviously build the roof and everything. You could just have it 2 or 3 high. You can have 2 or 3 walls high, just so they can't see it. Basically, two walls is enough. I mean, 2 stone, two. I don't like that. Go ahead and get on with my rat killing here. Don't like you. Yeah, a number of those guys out here today. Little bitty spot of the pine forest right in the middle of the burnt, right? Is this a little oasis? Yeah, it's just a small, well, a little, yeah, it's an oasis effectively. Nice. Okay, now there was a lot of good stuff that was in this town when we found it. At first, I was thinking, well, man, this must be the outskirts of my town, but I lost my bearings. And this is a big shotgun Messiah, so that's going to be a place I want to come back to. It's could be challenging. First thing I want to do is just drive through and see if we can find. See, we completed our leather thing here. Well, we found the place. So we've got parking spot, the cafe, fire department, the guns and beer and liquor, which are a combined area. We've got red rubies and the dead rooster here. I do like bags. We'll stop for bags traditionally. Okay, let's turn a corner here. No, okay. Like residential and farms over there a ways. Okay. Let's see. Yep, usually get a forest ahead once you search it. So residential. Usually a screamer's in this house. I already got the already picked up the cement mixer over there. It's an acid, nice. Okay, Bobcat Bar, just a little parking spot. church, Bob's. It's a cafe. And a salvage spot. Okay. Usually can get an engine or something from there. And also usually have a dog come after you from there. Cabinet. Oh, that's right. I need to. Oh, we're gonna have to find super corn. So we're gonna have to be on the lookout for a specific POI. Okay, we got a stand here. There's probably some boars in there. And we got a truck stop over here. Read these guys. Scrap that. Oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. Very nice. Ouch. Get some eggs to go with that meat. Bacon. Buddha. Man, only one egg. That's one bad thing about these. Oh, that's two of the same guy, just different colors. And I need a scope. Quit moving. Okay, we came this direction, right? Yeah. So we found that, but there's no trader over here. So let's go this direction. Typically in the, I think it's in the pine forest, is where we find, this is a checkpoint. Okay. So no trader over here. Typically in the pine forest, there's a certain POI, and that's where you get super corn. Didn't we do? Just because I didn't go down there far enough? Or I didn't go down there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that a trader wreck maybe? Yeah. Awesome. There's a trader wreck here. Great. That's just what we wanted. Good stuff.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greet, quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
He's rude. Okay, we've read that one. That's some boots I don't need, but I want to keep it. That. Let's get rid of that. It's 90 meat. I got plenty of brass right now. Good. Gonna keep it. Oh, another antibiotic. Nice. Okay, wreck is more about food and water. Let's see what else he's got. He's got this. Don't want to buy that. I actually would buy wood if he's got it. Maybe. I'm gonna be able to go to the other wreck, make sure he doesn't have anything good. So I'm gonna not buy that. Could come back and buy these. Does have a lot of 7.62. Nice. Okay, that's would wipe me out. Wow, he's got 2 stacks of 7.62. 3. Well, 2 and a little. Nice. See, there's a generator bank, right? I could buy that and start setting up some fence. Okay, nothing I really need though. I don't need to buy cement. Oh, he does have concrete. This will bankrupt me. But I want that concrete.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
And that's a lot of good, 30, that's 30. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's right. Let's see what we got here. Open. Read you. Can't. Can read you. Open you. Got some mods here we're gonna get rid of.
What are you, a zombie? Decide already.
Okay, so those. Oh, a scope. Yes. And a hunter. Okay. Now that's for the shotgun.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
Modify. Put that scope on it. It really needs to be on the knife for this. This is one for more damage to animals. But yes. Hey Rick, what you doing? Recog. That I should start keeping now. Ah, that's right. I don't need the burnt smoothies anymore, so I'm going to sell these.
Take a look, but don't expect me to hold your hand through it. All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Nice 400 dukes right there. Keep that recog. Cornmeal. Yeah. Pick that up. Let's see. It is level 2, stealth sprint noise, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. Don't see any bags laying around or anything. Food, it just puts me over. Extends the wine clock. Let's see, did I hit the trucks? Huh, naturally. Nice, I don't mind finding wood. Go away. Okay, we're gonna come on down to this trader rack. Because it's almost horde night. We're gonna hold up at our Jerry's Fill. You know, I almost feel like we could go back to the trader and then go back to home base, and then go to the Horde Night. Biscuit for the biscuit. We are so close. We'll get over there, we'll unload everything here. I think we'll take the pipe bombs. And I may just throw pipe bombs just for the fun of it. But it's basically going to be a very boring Horde Night here. I'm not planning on doing anything. But now that I have the scope, although I don't want to use all my rounds. I need a headlamp. Yeah, one hit from that guy. Ooh, it sounded like he started running too, actually. Ooh. So like this guy won't start running at you. But the sound of the footsteps was definitely like he's running. So that new one, they may sprint on you. No free hits. Oh, regardless, that's a successful journey. We did find a trader wrecked. That's the goal. Found a trader wreck over there. That's still off. Okay. Yeah, I really don't. It's like, what am I coming into with this green? And you gotta get in here. So... yeah, it's a little bit of damage. Oops, I got iron. You want to do that yet? Nice, already got two, because I got that gather in there. So, you know, pretty much the water is... the water situation is essentially solved now. Okay, 31 in there, and throw you in there. Just gonna throw you guys in here. And nope, we're gonna keep you. Ah. Don't need you. Got that. Oh yeah. I take that for Horde Knight. That's range damage. Range damage. It kills my water, but I've got those doohickey things over there. I've still got those gatherers over there. I'll bring this with me. Now this is the thing, since I've already got my spikes and I didn't have any, you gotta kind of line it up. Every now and then I can get there. Spikes are doing their job. $70 left, okay. Nice. 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 Now I don't have any concrete to repair it, so hopefully this trader wreck that we're fixing to go to will have some. Check something. Any of that go in there? Marry up with other stuff. Nope. Okay. Pipe bombs we'll be using up. We'll use this up. We'll probably use up, you know what? I don't need the water, because I'm going to have water to take over there. You guys, recipes. Make sure she did not have cement. I didn't really look that close.
It's a wonderful evening to sell medical supplies. Safe supplies, right here.
Iron gas. No. She got cement. A lot of cement. Okay, we're gonna wait, and if we come back out of Horde,
Really? Well, okay then.
we'll be able to buy that cement. Again, you still can't do anything with it. It's just I'm stockpiling it. Just less stone I have to go crush or smelt the stone to make the cement, to then put in the cement mixer to make the concrete. So that'll be it. I don't need it. Should not need it. Two bandages, 2 aloes. Got repair kits. Previous base. Speak to Mr. Rect. Grab the murky water and boil it up. Normally I don't buy the filters, the water filters, that they'll automatically convert the murky water in your dew collector to safe water. And I mainly don't do that because it's usually like 720 for the gatherer, 1500 for the tarp. So the gatherer lets you collect murky water faster, so you get your 3 murky waters faster. The tarp doubles those 3 into 6, so that's a definite. And then the water filter would then, of course, turn all the murky water into safe water, but it's usually 5,000 or 6,000 gold or dukes. And I typically don't take the perks to let you barter prices down. But I am thinking about doing the daring adventurer this time around, this sniper build. Ooh, repair kits. Yeah, those 2 things I'll take. So I already looked at those and grabbed things. I think. Not looking at that. We'll get these cleaned out eventually when we come back and wrench those parts. This is the military. I think I looked at these. Nope, I didn't look at them. Okay. We got time. Oops. Yeah, I shouldn't be even doing this with the fuel. Let's see, we can take this. This is the one that takes us back into the house, right? Eventually, yeah. We'll just take the long way around instead of taking the old mountain. But you notice all these cars out here. I look at every single one of these cars as Dukes. Because I can just ride your bike down here, your motorcycle, whatever vehicle you end up getting, right? You just ride this thing down the roads. Yeah, stopping for that. Purple bag is the first thing. It was, I found a, oh shit. Put you in there. Purple bag is what I found my first legendary part in when they introduced legendary parts. But yeah, like I said, you can drive along these roads, you know, shopping carts, all these cars, and you just wrench them, and you get so many supplies, so many miscellaneous resources, right? The iron pipes, the springs, the polymers, the leather, the batteries, the engines, the lights, the iron, everything like that. And you're literally just, you know, once you've made what you need, you're just collecting that for resources, and then you can sell a stack of 1,000 polymers for what, 4,000 dukes or something like that, I think. Mechanical parts and electrical parts. I'll take you. I do want to get into the desert and go, but we'll take care of Horde Night first, and then now where are these coming from? No. We'll just throw that away if we don't have the room for it later. So we haven't really looked around our original town here. But from what I'm seeing, it does not have the special POI I'm going to need for the air corn. Don't remember if that's for the desert. Might be for the desert that I'm going to need that. Woohoo. Oh, that's right. The little crack-a-book was here. So we got that one. That's where we ended up finding like 3 rifle worlds right as we were headed to go do the quest for finishing out the desert biome. Still need to do that fire station. Normally I'll spend, I mean, I play slow, so normally I'll spend 2 weeks up to the first 2 horde nights in my starting town, and just basically loot out every single, try Try to hit every single building. Certainly the big buildings. The houses, don't typically go to all of them, but oops. Tell you what, I'll sell the biker boots.
It was a good evening until you came in. What do you buy or buy?
Sell that, sell that. Just gonna drop that. Okay. I always just like to look. Landmine. Hey, bullet tips. That would be 300. That's not bad. Just again saves you on smelting. Lots of Molotovs. Bandages, all that. Forged ahead, yep. Rifle world, yep. Sharp sticks. See what else he's got first. Concrete. Can't buy it all. Might be, let's see. Am I gonna, it's only 50. See if I get gold. Let's see. Fill the tire. Because I've got make acid. Should get some gold. Well, that's, I'll have to kill things if I can to get some loot bags.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
But we also know he's got it, so we can always come back and grab more. Again, that's the beauty of having those three, I mean, in one view, right? It's like, boom, 3 traders. And if I could find a hue in the desert, if the desert kind of goes up to here, right? We know it's like right here. Here. But if there's a trader hue around here, to have 4 traders right in that small little area, that would be awesome. Came by here, and we just had a fetch quest. Wonder if everything reset. No. Uh-oh. Forgot I was in the iron. More stamina using the iron spear. Okay, we can come back and get some of this stuff. Hello. That's a good thing. Look out, party girl. Oh, interesting. Where is it? Yeah. Hey. Nice timing, and we got a headlamp. Look at that. All right, we're just gonna hang out here. Already, one lumberjack came in. He was feral, and he knocked down the area that the little walkway that comes to here. Okay. Collect that. Collect that. This is why we leave you here. Gonna need 3 minutes. Now, paper gatherer. Take our dew collector. Actually, I should let it collect. It's might actually take sell that. Okay, got some ammo. These will clear out. I'll basically eat all of that stuff. Save those. I don't need to take the sand. That frees up having to do this because I'll have a light. So I'll be able to take that mod off and sell it. Yeah. You're worth 34. I'll keep that water. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fit. Well, I don't need that many engines per se, because I'll get plenty more as we start scrapping. So I can scrap those into mechanical parts. I could sell the wrench, although I'd rather smelt it. Got a good amount of concrete there. I'll scrap you. In fact, why don't I do that? I'll scrap 3 of you. Oh, yeah. Can't repair you yet. It's fine. Put you down here as the just in case. Sell the lights. I can sell that battery. I like to keep the best battery I have in an engine, such that I get to the point where, okay, if I can build a mini bike, boom, I build it. Or if I can build a motorcycle, I build it. Doing good on gas. I could use. No, I need that for the desert biome. Don't want to leave that here. Okay. Now, there. So I fully expect this guy to be gone, these two to be gone. I'm going to drink this. It's got a 6-minute duration. I'll probably end up eating that food during the night. Okay, so we'll free up most of that. Probably, well, yes, because that's going to take water, so. Now, I like the fact that the light's here. Let's see, we've only got that. If they knock that down, this whole thing could come down. Okay, we don't need a pre-horde horde. Go away. Okay, that's good. Let's do this. No, that's not gonna look, that won't match. Okay. Advanced. That. Yeah, see. Maybe I'll just do that. Come on. It's not what I want. Well, why did I do that? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah. Man, I wish they had a 3-corner like this. Right? But they don't. Okay. Set you back to normal. was just in case. Oh, that's the biome badge. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, I wonder where they're doing anything with that. Okay, Horde Night. 30 minutes. We got 173 rounds. We got some pipey bombs. There's no telling. Things may try to come back here and they'll get hung up. They'll come over here, get hung up. And I'm gonna do this. But they should try to see me here. But they come from different directions. So if they come from way in that direction, they're still trying to get to me, but they may run into the wall and try to, like, okay, I gotta knock this wall down. They're not always the smartest. Oh, I gotta remember how to use pipe bombs. I think it's... Oh, man. That was done badly, but it worked. Yeah, see, they're inside now. I'm wanting to try to... trying to tear down the wall to get to me. Ooh, hello. I've never done that before. Ah, that's in the pit. Okay. Yeah, just checking. They're not trying to get into that. Interesting. Oh, good. That was a good one. Yep, that's what I thought. See, stand over there. Ooh, I almost held that one too long. Ah, shucks. Nice. That's what I thought. That frames. Framey and jumpy. If they knock that down, that whole thing could come. It's like they know when I got a bead on them. Nice. I've never really used demolitions much. Again, I tend to blow myself up. And they hate doors. guy's still crawling around. Oh, my frames are bad. I don't understand. I don't care if they try beating that up. Oh, good. That didn't go. Ah. Ah. Hey, they got that door. Nope. Not worried about that. The other thing is, take a break here, if you kill them all, they come in 3 waves. And depending on what you're setting, I'm at default. But if you actually kill you can actually kill all the zombies by 1, 2, 3 o'clock before the timer actually ends, which is good because unfortunately they don't let the loot bags last. Like for solo, for me, with a long day, sometimes the loot bags start disappearing. Got one running across there coming in. Party girl had a loot bag. Man, missing badly. Yeah, they're coming in from this direction right now. We might be on the third wave. Oh. Really? Ooh. Still coming in. And my frames aren't doing great. It's weird. Now granted, I'm in a city versus when I'm normally in a horde base, and my frames usually don't go to heck in a handbasket. Okay. Getting quieter. Ooh. Get these guys to come out. I think they knocked a hole in the roof there. We got him and him. Come on. Okay, maybe just this guy. Really? I used 10 rounds on this guy. Only him. It horde night is done. $45-ish. Yeah, see how these loot bags have disappeared already. Right? That's just a shame. It's like, yeah, you know, I worked hard for these loot bags up front. Okay, if you got stuck down there, that's... yeah, they started trying to hit there. Yeah, and they started trying to knock through here. That was the glass I heard breaking. That or this. And then they were starting to knock this down. And since I was standing there most of the time, they were trying to get all this. They come close to that one. Nice. Used up most everything. I had what, 173 rounds? I didn't even think to check. $333 kills so far. But I don't even know. Default setting, but I never paid attention to what does that really mean? How many does that mean? Okay, some rifle worlds. You. Grab you. Got a spear hunter. Scrapping. Wrench quality 5. Nice. Okay. This might be a pre-horde or a post-horde horde. You're in the barbed wire. See all that frame? I get it. It's rendering of the city, but really bad. Be nice if you could pick up storage crates like you can all your other stuff. I need to change that to Mr. Anons. Then I guess it wouldn't fit. Mr. Anon. A lot of good books, the ones we need, because we haven't been reading all these others. Let's check where we are at. Food's not bad. Nomad outfit, what is that? Carry capacity, okay. Not gonna worry about it. I think we'll go ahead and eat that. Got some all-important glue. That. That. Okay, we got this to sell, this to sell, this to sell, sell that, sell that. They sell these mords and all that. I got enough brass. We've got shotgun shells over there that I'll sell. Okay. Let's see. I don't think any of the... Can I wear that in any of the armor? It says I can. Okay. I'll go ahead and sell you anyway. You. I'll just drop you. Major. Need you. I do want to take all of these things back. Sell you, because I'm going to get plenty of headlights when I'm wrenching stuff. Sell you as a good battery. 60. That's not enough to come back with. If I have room for it, I'll keep it. Yeah, let's see. What all did we get? We got 4 points. We got, that was that duration one, Survivor. We got that a while back. Getting close to the 21 hours. That's it. Over here. Yeah. 4 points. So I want to understand. It's going to take 2 here. Can I go to here yet? Yes. Because I want to get to here. Vital wound. Because it causes bleeding. Harvest steel from cars. Steel? Cars? Gunstick? Oh, okay. That'll work. Penetrator. Let's see, I could probably do the Deadeye. So, that's more damage, aim faster, reload faster versus Penetrator. I'm not using the AP yet. Because we got our parkour there. Anything else I want to sell? I'll get plenty of this and this from the cars. Sell this. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any over here. All right, first horde night down. Piece of cake. Now I'm gonna do my traditional horde base over in the burning forest. But what I want to do is kind of find a similar place in the
If
burning
you drink all the
forest.
coffee, I'll kill you. Well, look who decided to show their face again.
Goodbye that. Very nice. 3812. So we want to get that concrete that he had. Nice. Rifle parts, no. Did he have any books? He did have sharp sticks. Got the bullet tips. If I do that, that's 300. Yes. That'll save me on having to smelt lead. No mods that I want.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Where am I at on sharp sticks? That would give me a level 2.
You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Pretty much just here to piss you off. Make the anvil and the bellows now. The tarp, the tarp. Should I buy the tarp? I forgot about that. I should. Why not? I should have not bought that. It's just going to take up space.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
What's the Dukes for if you can't spend them? And I've already seen both Rec and Jen. And I think Jen had a tarp as well, so whether I buy one from Jen or Rec, it doesn't matter. It'll come in handy regardless. I actually think this base would stand up for another day. Yeah, plenty. That they barely hit that. Of course, I barely stood over there. They were trying to come after this area, but see, it's, you know, that area there is concrete, and then this, so standing in this corner. And then over here, it was more about, hey, we're trying to get to you here. I could take some cobblestone, you know, beef that up, put some ledges around that. I think this would work as an... Yeah, I'd maybe knock this down. I think this could work for another Horde Night. Pretty sure there was a Jerry's Fill. One of the quests that Jen had when I first went over there. Okay, let's see. You and you. Split. Yeah, that's for sure stuff going over. Now, make level 4 now. So I need to just go get home, so I won't take that. That gives me 4 slots. You. Probably, well, what am I going to use you for? It's pretty much shotgun shells, right? Now, I will eventually want to probably put a shotgun shell turret. Cigar, stick of dynamite. Stick of dynamite. I'll start using explosives. Man, I want the glue, but I've got bones, so we'll make duct tape. That saves a spot. Take the pumpkins, take this, and okay, I'll leave. I prefer to actually keep stuff here. So I'm going to take pumpkins, because I don't have enough of them really to do anything. So I got a little nibble there, little nibble there. Don't, yeah, it's good enough. Now I do want the chrysanthemums, so I guess we're gonna go to the desert with that. So I'll use this. Use this. I want to go ahead and bring both those back. Now I don't need you anymore. And I need you back. Very good, very good. Okay. Okay. Back to the new base. Jerry's fill here has served us well. It's the only. That's the only. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I should have gone to that appliance store while I was here. Get a lot of good stuff. And usually decent amount of armor parts. Whoops. There's a truck there. Enforcer. Okay. Is there anything I want to drop? If I make you. No. You're going to stay there until we eventually never come back. So I want to go basically just, no, I don't want to go over the mountain. That's right. This way until we hit the road. Yeah. Yeah, you know, mountains with either the bicycle or the mini bike, mountains are just perilous. You can't go up a lot of the mountains. You have to go in at angles, and then you can get trapped and stuck and all that. It's just not worth it. Navigate Falls. That is not a fun one. That is the first place I ever ran into what are they called? The rights? The light grayish white. They look like the burned from the desert, except that they are from the burnt forest, but they're like gray and white, strong. Man. And I didn't run into one of them. I ran into two of them and a radiated something else. And it wasn't even like it was a surprise. It was like I opened the front door, everything spawned, and they came after me. I did not last long. Then I had to go back in and get my backpack, and I got it, and they got me again. Then I had to go back again, get my backpack, and then that time I was like, okay, I'm gonna plan ahead. So I went and grabbed just enough to make a little stone axe, and then chopped some wood, made a ladder, put the ladder up on the roof, ran in, grabbed my backpack, boom, jumped out, got on the roof, got safe. Or so I thought. Because all they did was circled around and said, oh, he's on the roof. Hey, there's a way up to the roof. We'll go over here and go up that way. And sure enough, they did. So, but I fortunately had a hatch, and I was able to, I threw some spikes down and was able to pin them in at the hatch trying to come up the ladder. So now the next thing we're going to need is wood. Why wood? Well, what I really need is coal. But I can get wood and coal at the same time by chopping down the trees, chopping up the little spots that are burnt wood, you know, all these little things. Don't give you a lot of wood, but they do give you 1 or 2 coal. And I need to start being able to make some ammo. Because I got 1,000 nitrate, so that'll, well, I need to also make the farm, so I need to come back and get nitrate, which is not difficult at all. There's like 7 nodes. That I could farm, and in fact, I'm sitting on nitrate. My base is sitting on nitrate, but I certainly don't want to dig that. I might dig in and around it and find the nitrate veins, and then be able to make some stone and be able to replace nitrate underneath the foundation post with stone. But it's a little late for that. So is what it is. I built it. I wasn't paying attention, and when I hit stone, I thought, oh, okay. So I had cobblestone. It wasn't repairing it, and it just didn't dawn on me because it looked like stone. And then, like the 3rd time it happened, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that's 600, not 500 hit points. That's nitrate. I should have dug through the nitrate until I get stone, but you never know. You could have been in a spot. It could have been 10 or 15 deep. Where's my tarp? Okay, let's just get this stuff first. Figure out how I want to do my storage here. Dump there. Dump you out. Oh, wait. All right. That right there is 12 waters. 3, 6, 9, 12. Because I got the tarp in here. Right? That doubles the output. And essentially, twice a day you can gather from these things. So, 2 more tarps like that, but I do want to do a 4th. I may even go, well, no, because these are heat generators. So they're going to bring the sisters in, the screamers. But, you know, here's what it is. That. And, were you cooking? Yeah, you were cooking. We gotta get our storage set up. Yeah, I guess we don't have eggs. Maybe this first round of yeah, you're all smelted in. That's good. Oh, did I forget to take you out? You burned up? Oh, that's a bummer. No, okay, I took you out. Okay. Let's see here. I need you. Let me do this. What does one of you take out? I always forget this. Same experiment. I think it ends up being the same. Oh, I can do the ant. Wait. Man, it's a progressive. Bellows I can do it. I thought that showed it as unlocked. No, see, that's even showing a lot because it's okay. Man. Okay, you got roughly 250. You got 100. So I need 29, basically 30. And you, 3,000 went down to 2,500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Come back to you guys. Scrap you. Now I got to figure out my storage here too. So this is gonna change. Very nice. Already got concrete there. Definitely need lots of wood. That might be another thing. I might go just farm wood in the pine forest off stream, kind of like I did the stone. There's, what did it end up being? I thought it was going to be about. I was guessing what, like 36 or maybe 6,000. I got something like 9,000 from those two huge outcroppings. Okay. So I used all my, I used all my clay to set the stage for making stuff, but I need clay to make my farm plots. I see a mountain over there. Hill. Okay. Keep you and you there. Move this out. Not that. Food and stuff, but plenty of pine cones later. So just adding that, I'm gonna go, well, if I add it, I need 7 more, roughly. 2 more, I guess. I need these for vehicles later. Right now, I need... Where's my engine? So this is base building and vehicles. We'll make a sign later. I'm gonna take this. Oh, that's right, we don't cook it. Wait a minute. We do cook it. The same thing happened. I'm getting this... Yeah, okay, whatever. Cook you, and... I don't want to cook all of that at all. Skip 14. Okay, 10, 17, 18 minutes. I do like the colors in the bigger jar, like a mason jar, I guess. Yeah. And the colors, I like that. Okay, for now, we're gonna put you here. Now, if I make glue, right now, let's make that food and drink. Ah. Good night. It's there. I want you here. Good. Parkour. Oof. It hurt, but I didn't break or sprain anything. Wonders never cease. I don't think there's a little bit. So again, you know, building this up. Oh, hello. So I build this up and just, you know, have my room in here, and if it's too high, which is here, right, here and here, they can't see you inside here. So if the screamers come, they're coming because of the heat map. I've got this guy on, I got these two guys on, I got 3 dew collectors out there, right? So all of this is heat. And the screamers are pulled into heat. And they won't scream unless they see me. So, if I'm in here, and even if I didn't have the roof on, then they wouldn't see me unless if I jumped up, they could see me. All right, as soon as you go above that second tier right here, they can see you. So I make it 3 high because I like to put the storage boxes usually on the 3rd row here. Because in the old days, if you had storage like this or here, zombies would be attacking this, but, you know, and they could break it. Especially if, you know, you're on the ground floor. And then here, it's like, okay, well, they'd have to be jumping up here and then hitting it, or jumped on top of somebody else and hitting it. So in your bases, if they ever get in, you want that storage away from where they're going to be able to reach it. And I just do this for aesthetics. I'll come back in once this is all concrete, and I'll start painting it. Usually I do it more like a ramp on the bottom and a ramp on the top, and make it kind of look like an old bunker from World War I, World War II days. But I usually run into issues when I have, you know, it's like, man, I need a cage. Because a lot of times I'll put the cage, I'll go up here onto the roof and put a fence around it, but then a catwalk and a fence around it and all that. So I'm like, nah, I really like the cage because when if vultures start attacking, then I'm blocked in except for like right here. But then obviously, since I've got my spikes up here, you know, I'll add a 2nd row of spikes, and then that way the cage lets me just say, okay, I got a little mini horde here, let me go take care of them. Boom, blah, blah, boom. A little heavy there. No, just gonna take that, but save the coal. See, if I had a chemistry station, it's a 1 and 1, but with a workstation, workbench, it's 2 and 2. So I could only get 131 rounds of gunpowder here, but then it takes what, 3 gunpowder per round? Yeah. So I'd only get like 40 shells out of what I got, so I definitely have to go farming. So I'm gonna need coffee. Glasses, they've done what they need to do. Melt you. Actually, armor parts I need to keep these separate up here too. Building vehicles and armor. Oh, no, 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 no. Good thing I looked. Drat. Good thing I looked and saved that. Okay, you're gonna basically need two, maybe a pumper. All right, that's gonna do it for this stream here. Gotta start doing the lunch thing for the family. So, yeah, I was trying to upload the videos. I goofed. I called 2 of them episode 1. So the first one I uploaded to YouTube was actually the second half of that first day. So I'm renamed the first one episode 00, and I'm uploading those. Going to put them in a playlist. So hope you like what you're seeing. Hit that follow button on Twitch. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Those are both free options for you. And I put all the videos that I make out on unedited, uncut. I just dump them out to YouTube. And hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I may stream again in the afternoon. Hadn't decided yet. We'll see how the day goes, what kind of errands we need to do, and take care of stuff around the house, you know. And but yeah, if I stream again, come on back. And if not, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and have a great week ahead. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.